This is fun, right? Jesus. So we have a lot of Reds fans out there? Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to do these jokes anyway, despite that response. So 72 games in, and we're almost mediocre. 92 games left. If I'm doing my math correctly, that's 164 games. 164 games. That's double the amount of an NBA season or an NHL season and only a third of the excitement. It's kind of ridiculous. That guy knows what I'm talking about. There we go. It's funny, I did some research for this joke. And I started reading. I was like, all right, why are there 164 games? How did they settle on that? And do you know why? Does anyone know why there's 164 games?
No.
Me neither. Because you know what's more boring than watching baseball? Reading about baseball. So yeah, I don't know either. So I got a story about Jeff Brantley. Does anybody know who Jeff Brantley is?
Yeah.
Cowboy.
The cowboy. That's my friend Carl. He's a plant. All right, so Jeff Brantley is he was a pitcher for the Reds. He's an announcer for the Reds. So if you've ever listened to the Reds, you've heard Jeff Brantley. He's a real dick. And you'll find out why in just a few minutes. So I volunteered to deal poker at Reds Fest. Every table's supposed to have a celebrity guest at the table. And we're sitting there, we're playing for about an hour. And the people at my table kept asking, who's our guest? I have no idea. And I don't follow baseball. And so this guy comes stumbling in, like Bob Huggins drunk, like Bob Huggins level drunk. And he's got he's double fisting Maker's Mark and sits down. And everybody's like, oh, hey, cowboy. And I don't follow baseball. So I'm like, all right, this guy's like a country singer or something. That's cool, And so Jeff leans over to me, and this impression would be a lot funnier if you guys knew who the hell I'm talking about. That's okay. He goes, I don't know how to play poker. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine, I can help you out, but what the fuck are you doing here? This is a poker tournament. So anyway, it's for charity. And we're playing, and every hand he asks, what can I do? You can call, fold, or raise, it's the same thing every time. And at some point he got really kind of angry with me, and he goes, look, I don't play a lot of poker, but can you throw an 80-mile-per-hour slider? And I was like, no, but I can't understand a simple game of cards, which is clearly something you can't do. And so anyway, play a few more hands. It gets to the point where somebody pushes them all in. And he's like, well, what can I do? And I said, well, you can either call us all in, or you can fold. And he goes, well, the chances of me folding are slim and none. And Slim's out fishing. I was like, all right, cool, man, make the call. And he goes, no, I want more chips. I was like, well, you're at a poker tournament, man. That's kind of like the whole deal. Everybody wants more chips, that's why we're here. And he goes, hold on. And he stands up and he yells for the pit boss, and the pit boss comes over. He's like, yes, Mr. Brantley, what seems to be the issue? And he goes, my dealer is a moron. I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Brantley. And I explained the situation. I was like, hey, it's in the middle of the hand, he wants more chips. He's like, oh, yeah, sorry, you can't have more chips. He goes, fine, I call. And he flips over Queen High to a full house. And so, when you're a celebrity in those, you have a jersey on, and when somebody knocks you out, you take your jersey off, you sign it, and you hand it to the person that knocks you out. So he stands up, and as he's unbuttoning his jersey and he goes to sign it, he turns to me and says, I'm going to stab you in the parking lot. See, that's for the Reds, folks. So, all right, I guess that's my time. So thank you.